tell you we were on a roll till that thing turned up.
It's $217.
Not bad.
$217, a shitload of money.
Relatively a shitload. They're expensive to train. I've seen guys win 2,000. 10 on North Beach.
10,000? Why didn't he take El Monstro down there?
You're talking the environs of the Hilton Hotel. They wear bow ties and shiny shoes. There's no hook for his kind of hat.
The question, again, is not one of goals. We're for those goals. It's one of means.
Were you claiming that the Eisenhower administration was responsible?
How long can this blizzard of shame go on?
The reason that we've had the
Look at this ingrate besotted with his own righteousness. Black is a very dark shade of white. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Nixon. I can't listen to any more of this. Lies like he breathes. Imagine spending your entire life lying. Oh, Christ. Never got worse. The only eventuality worse than him is you know that one day some filthy whore beast is going to show up, make him look like a liberal. The only upside with Nixon is he ain't going to win.
He's got the grin.
He ain't going to win. Irish guy's going to win, but don't ever let him live.
Well, how do you know that?
I do horoscopes. But you said he never came here.
He's got filters.
What filters?
He goes over the wall at the Bacardi plant.
These filters are the last in line in the distillation process. They contain more ethanol than rocket fuel.
What's it like?
It's a hand on the brain. Off the scale. 470 proof.
No such thing as 470 proof alcohol.
Certainty you might be required to moderate. No smoking in the extraction area, if you please.
Don't be ridiculous.
Not for the social drinker. You want a quaff?
No. Not right now. I got a right. I got a deadline.
Oh, what's he writing?
He's lifting the stone on the American dream.
Why ain't he a bay?
Oh, yeah. It's bad down there. You might find such a topic attracts a limited readership.
Only need one. Taking it to Lauderman.
Yeah. Oh, did I hear somebody say good luck? Yeah. I went down there this morning. He unfired me on a temporary basis. A maggot that he is. I like to bring something into Lauderman. Like a slide action fuck you gun.
Hey, don't drink that here.
Just a Nipperoo, homeboy. Quality test. Yeah, slow motion murder just like they do in the movies. See him flying back. Fucking arms flapping in the air. Okay, mother. Look upon the last face you'll see this side of hell. Bam! Down he goes. Morsels of vital organs spinning off into flesh orbit. Bam! There goes his asshole. Bam! There goes his dick. Bam! Bam! Fuck you, Lauderman. You're in a B fucking movie, and I am the death machine! Shall we have some Adolf?
Definitely not.
On your way, Moberg. Hey, we're expecting guests.
Well, I thought you said he was writing a book.
Said I was writing an essay, and it requires some shut mouth.
Don't waste your time on those junkyard losers. This country was built on genocide and slavery. We killed all the black guys that were here, and then we shipped in new black guys of our own. And then we brought in Jesus like a bar of soap.
Let's go.
You know it. I am the religious correspondent. Fuck off with your Jesus beliefs. If the Bible's God's book, why didn't he give it to everyone?
We give more money to parking meters than we do to kids to eat.
Don't read me like that. I've done the research. 12,000-ton rust bucket went down in the bay full of hydrochloric acid. Killed off everything in the sea. Killed off the fishermen. Their kids were picking garbage.
All right, don't get angry. It's hot outside. You want scotch?
Yeah.
Well, 10 years ago, five years ago, I might have said go after it. Now I say go with it. There's nothing you can change. Sometimes you just gotta spew over the side and keep rowing.
Into a nut brown sunset?
It's a land of multiple outrage. Thousands trodden on before you wake up for breakfast. That isn't news. It's a commercial reality. And providing it isn't their sunset, nobody gives 1/5 of a fuck.
You underestimate your readers.
I don't think so.
You underestimate me. You told me to make it work. That's what I want to do. Wind down this Lazonga crap and make a newspaper.
Let me tell you some home truth. This paper's been on its knees to a bank since the day it opened. And like most every other newspaper on earth, it's financed by its advertising. And without advertising, not only is there no Lazonga, there's no paper to put it in. So thus, there are one or two things that we don't write about.
In other words, nothing at all.
In one other word, discretion. You're not a foreign correspondent in some far-flung foreign land. This is America.
This is Puerto Rico.
This is America. You think some plumber from Normal, Illinois saves up for 25 years to come here on a cruise ship to read about bad times on the sugar plantation? You don't give a fuck. The average guy don't rock the boat because he wants to climb aboard it. And our readership is vividly average. They don't care who the losers are. They want to know who won. Who won the bowls? Who won the races? Who won the pot at the slot machines? Look at me, Kemp. You're not sleeping, you're wide awake. And this is the American dream.
So many hotels, you can't see the sea.
You can see the sea by checking into the hotels.
Pay to see the sea.
What's the matter with that? You're paying to be in the dream. There's a thin veneer, Kemp, between the dream and the reality. You wake them up and the people might start asking for their money back.
You're the boss.
Not quite. The editorial policy of this newspaper is owned by the dream.
Christ.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hal?
No, I'm a friend of Hal's. I was looking at his boat.
She's a sweet little beauty. You been aboard?
No.
Great little island hopper.
We've all been down on her. It's a wonderful experience.
Too early. Oh, you got lucky. Yeah. Did you meet?
Oh, yeah, we got first name.
Art Zimberger. Late of the U.S. Marines, great friend of mine. This is Mr. Paul Kemp, New York Times.
Oh, you're the writer.
Paul's a novelist.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
New York Times?
You don't know one from the other. Just go with it. This guy's key.
Key to what?
Key to the discussion we're about to have. Look at those mothers. Come with me, Kemp.
This is a private beach. We are not on it. No, but we are, and what we do is private. Now get the fuck gone. Get the fuck out of here! I see your face again, you're gonna have a 12-gauge shotgun telling you what to do.
You talked about Satan. If there ever was a kingdom of Satan, the Soviet Union is it. The only way to come to terms with communism is to destroy it. Hit it before it hits us in a devastating democratic strike.
No more for the Major.
And they're looking for a man to push that button? I am that man.
Yes, you are, honey.
You look ravishing, Chanel.
Thank you.
You need rescuing?
Oh, don't take him away. He's very entertaining. We were discussing Cuba, and we kind of veered off, didn't we? Paul presents us with a somewhat liberal point of view.
There is no such thing as a liberal. A liberal is a commie with a college education thinking Negro thoughts. Well, here's a fact for you. 76.4% of all Negroes are controlled from Moscow.
That's why Castro gets such an easy ride.
In my view, we ought to bomb Cuba off the face of the earth. Let its people live in peace. Hey, come on, Richie. Come on.
Who's the guy in the shade?
Segura's daddy. So you're waiting for. Thank you for my roses.
I didn't think you noticed.
Of course I noticed.
Paul, do you mind joining us?
Oh, what do you do, Mr. Kemp? Mr. Kemp?
Okay. Let me just start by saying this is a purely informal meeting. And incidentally, you don't worry about Lauderman, okay?
Lauderman? What the hell's Lauderman got to do with the New York Times?
Mr. Kemp subs for a variety of newspapers, occasionally writes for the news. What he does in his spare time is his affair.
That's how I like it.
We'd like you to do some writing for us.
So I gather. About what?
In a sentence, we want to set something up and have the public as our friends. And there are a variety of ways we can do that. Let me tell you how this kind of thing works, Paul. Suppose, by way of example, you wanted to put up taxes by 5%. The smart way of doing it is to float the idea of a 10% hike. Let them all shout about it, get themselves in a fuss, then you offer concessions. How about 7%? No way they'll say, all right, let's stay friends and make a compromise. At 5. Bingo. They think they want something, you get the 5% you wanted in the first place.
Same thing applies to real estate. You want to build 5 houses? You put in a planning application for 50.
How many do you want to build?
None. You want to build 1 hotel.
Well, looking around this place, I don't think anyone would notice.
It isn't in this place.
It's an island. Sensitive for a variety of reasons we don't want to get into now. Nobody wants a paradise choked with hotels, but everybody will be pleased to compromise at 1.
This is going to require some clever writing in various carefully placed articles.
Isn't that kind of thing illegal?
I may say, Mr. Kemp, it's an inappropriate comment.
Where's the island?
Can't tell you. Not yet.
Discretion is paramount, Mr. Kemp. If you want to join us, you'll have to sign some papers. We're having a meeting tomorrow in the House office. If you want to be part of what will be a very exciting project, come along.
There's a man outside in a funny little car for Paul.
Oh, yeah. Gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I have to run.
Can't stay. I hear the mermaids come out in the moonlight.